For team players, right, you find the people with taste. This is the one thing that I found from an organizational perspective that you have to hire for now. When you think about what's left, at the end of the day, if execution is a commodity, then what's left is judgment, and the judgment that you trust. So what you hire for are people with good judgment that you trust to make decisions, because execution is no longer the bottleneck. You're not hiring a bunch of people to go and execute on 400,000 pieces of content anymore. You're hiring someone who has good taste. You're like, I know that the content that that person underwrites is going to be good. I know it's going to be high quality. I know it's not going to sound like bullshit. And that's what you hire for. So what I found in every IC role, I start with looking at the judgment of that person, because execution at this point is different. I don't have to be like, oh, how many content pieces can you write a week? That's not the commodity anymore. We hired a head of content, right? Eventually, 40 people we interviewed for this one. This is a great example of this. Content marketing is one of these roles that historically, frequently, you just turn into a content monkey, right? Yeah. And if you're a good enough content monkey, eventually you get to manage the other content monkeys. But some people, right, like they care about it. They're like, no, like I have a quality bar. And this person came to the interview. They're like, here's what I give ChatGPT to make sure ChatGPT produces content that I love. And it was good. And the judgment was good. And so when we dug into that, we're like, okay, this person understands the new problem in the world. I have judgment. I have taste. I will hold a bar and I'll figure out how to operationally execute on that. After one of my presentations on this, I was talking to someone. They're like, how do I make sure that I'm employable in the future? I'm like, find the things that make you angry because they're not good enough and go turn that into your marketable skill. Like if you care about something, if you're like, that's not executing, that will be the easy thing in the future. And people will hire you because you have that opinion. And the people who have no opinions and just are roughly like energy conversion machines into like practical sort of utility, like I'm very bearish on the value that will have to the world.